back at you.
I do believe that it is going. And if I believe, maybe OBS will start to believe too. There you go.
What am I going to do?
Alright, we're in.
Oh no.
Hey, Russell.
Come back.
Get some stuff set up.
Oh no.
Hey, Sabin.
Come back.
Let's start the countdown here. Oh, you gotta have the countdown. What are you looking at? Oh, yeah. Well, this is it. What is going on? Anybody ever notice Spider-Man's wrist? Holy shit. It is like a popsicle stick. It is so thin. You could snap that in half. Damn. So I'm playing with about a second and a half of input lag right now because my second monitor has the video all set up, so that is why I'm currently playing like this. But God, just watch the purple dot go. Is he still alive? Yeah, he is.
Hey, what is this?
Trying to do this with like a second of input lag is horrible. I actually don't have time to react to like him kicking the guy. Yeah, it's too. I do it too late if I try to react. I have to do it before like that. That is how much input lag I have. Trying to play this off OBS instead of off of my TV. Yeah, the closest thing you have to that Sabin is Project Re, but I think the base game looks better.
What's up? You're kidding. Webhead, looking good.
Here he goes into the water. Hey, Joey. Good stuff on those nerd combos. You're definitely better at them than I am at this point. The only guy I know how to do any sort of nerd combo on right now is Doc Ock. I've tried that art gallery thing like once, but it like just straight up didn't work. Maybe I'll try Easy Swing. Hey, George. Just about to watch the task once this timer's done.
Hey, buddy. Need something?
Changed. It's like that big of a difference? Huh. I'll try it. I'll give it a shot.
Don't hurt me.
See that robot just spawned in.
Like a couple of tons of metal to send everybody running.
Just fell from the sky.
Those powered armor suits. I better get over there fast.
Damn. Yeah. I was having trouble with that part in particular too. Like the transition from the swing to the first hit is a lot. So I think just removing one input from it could make all the difference, yeah. I still feel like, I don't know, I feel like in the long run, like if we let this play out for like a year or so, I feel like normal swing will be back on top. Because like it might be harder, but you don't have to switch to it. It was already arguably slightly better anyways, because it makes, in my opinion, I don't know. Easy swing just gives you more opportunities to fuck up your movement, I guess, is how I see it. But maybe it doesn't matter if you're used to it. Alright, just 30 more seconds. This task is so short. This task is gonna be gone just like that. Obviously, it's a task of a already short category.
No, you the man.
Oh, you got like the reverse bad muscle memory from trying to switch to normal swing. I feel like I never do that, and I don't think I ever really did. I've always played on normal swing, so. But anyways, let's get this on the screen. I should just have it all set up. Yeah, look at that. No setup this time. We can just go right into it. We can just get that React tuber content going right away. All right. So I present Nate's task. I'll show the time once it's done. Although, no timer so that I can pause and shit. Hopefully that volume's good. It might be a little bit loud. I lowered it a little bit.
Peter.
Wait, hang on. I want to pause already. I didn't know that you could do this. This is probably free, right? You just start running. And I actually bet I know why it's a run here and not a jump, because a cutscene would kill your jump momentum, or probably. So you just run. I don't know. That's probably why. Either way, already saved time before the race even fucking started. Oh, the overstrat. That's pretty much what I do there. Yeah, but it's just. Is it the same setup or? No, it's a different one. Actually, technically do more swings than me here, I think, but damn, 33 even on the clock. Different way back here. I've thought about going this way back. It just seems like hell, so I haven't bothered to try. Oh, are we gonna do the cool glide? Cool glide. Oh, going all the way around this building for the tiniest little swing there. I've never gone that way there. I think you need like the perfect glide to hit that. Yeah, most of this is just like, oh, ooh, like for example, ooh, I like that glide. How hard is this? This doesn't. I mean, it seems hard. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if that is like undoable. It seemed kind of. That seemed kind of slick. And this seems pretty similar. Yeah, just like the perfect line in there. Can we talk? This is like some Xbox 360 texture here. It's just like, yep. I'm all right, Peter. I'm waiting by the void. Same way back here. I could not possibly think of a reason to not go this way back. Some hyper swinging there. Little pole bonk. Hey, Kale. Oh yeah, okay, I was like, around here, I was like, wait, he's going too low. Like, he's not gonna have the time to glide over the trees, but it's task, so why the fuck would you? Just disregard the trees. GameCube moment. I don't know, that speed might do that on Xbox too there, to be honest. Wait, what was the corner here? Sorry, I know we already saw this, but I just wanted to see, was there like a fancy corner here, or was that not worth it? Seems like it probably wasn't worth it to do a wall sprint corner there. I think you'd probably either overshoot it or just like the angle you would need to hit wouldn't be worth it. Ooh, I kind of like, yeah, that I've gone that way a few times before, but it's hard. And obviously doing it like that is impossible. And you hit it from that far away? My dude was not even close to hitting the note. Look at that. It's nearly impossible at swing speed 8. That also makes sense. But he's like 10 feet away from the note. He's like, yep, I touched it. Yep, it counts. Hey, Arhum. Helicopter? Yeah. Was this helicopter set up, Nate? Did you like, or were you just like sick free helicopter? Because it seems like it's in a really convenient spot. Like that place is kind of awkward to swing. It was not set up. Nice. I like the air tricks here. Maybe you know, I don't know. This is a question that I've thought about a lot of times, but I don't think anybody's ever sat down and answered it. Is because air tricks make you go further in the air, right? So where do you start doing the air tricks? Yeah, like right here. Do air tricks make you go like further and jump higher, or do they reduce your gravity? I see you doing them here when obviously you wouldn't want your gravity to be reduced. So I don't know. Because if they reduce your gravity, that might not be worth. But either way, that's obviously like the best. I try to glide off that building, but usually I try to glide off the left side. So right side of that is really cool. You can set up the angle for it. Going around here. Ooh. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. That was a wall sprint corner. That right there, yeah. Turns the corner on there. I knew. Yep, this is the way to go. I'm kind of curious what is gonna happen here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That is such a route. Holy shit. I never know what to do there when I'm going there, but because trying to do that is obviously the fastest, but it's just so hard. This task is already almost done. This is the end. Just you can't even see Spider-Man. He is just gone. Just so far away from the camera. Dang. This is like the scarier. So there's like 2 paths you can go here. And I never really knew which one was faster, but this is the less scary one. This one, I hate going this way. Sometimes I do anyway, because it feels a little faster. So this task is kind of confirming my fears. But trying to swing this way is like way harder. Okay. And that's the task. That was a pretty nice little treat from Nate. I could watch it in 4K. I'm streaming. I don't know. I'm streaming in 1080p at like, what's the bit rate? Like 4,000 bit rate. So it's not gonna look great no matter what. But yeah, I'm gonna give this a like. I'm assuming Nate's gonna make it public afterwards. Boom, there's your final time. 4:09. Which is fucking insane. That is so good. Like, we were wondering whether Task could get sub 4. And the answer is no right now, but it can get pretty damn close. Yeah, thanks for letting me show that, Nate. As usual. Let me get my splits going proper. Might be possible with the building clip, yeah. I don't want to say it's impossible for Tash to get sub 4, but you gotta find some stuff. For sure. You gotta figure something out. Because that doesn't look... I did not see 9 seconds of time save in there. I saw maybe like half of a second, if that air trick actually does lower gravity. That's the only thing I saw that like wasn't as fast as I could possibly think of. And even then, that could just be me misunderstanding how it works. Sub 5 is literally so easy. I know. I'll just do it on my first run here. We'll just do it on the... We'll just first try it. I didn't need to actually load the game. I'm already on the right save file. The thing that was interesting about that task was there wasn't really many glides. It was just a lot of good swing. I guess the layout just kind of works for that. Let me change the stream title so that it makes sense. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's get that sub 5, huh? Well, I got almost a step out before I could go. Oh no, I'm going the old way. Help. Alright, well, good start. I gotta remember how to do this beginning. Hang on. Hang on, it's been a few days. The first air trick, rising or followed, X almost has a glide. That makes sense. So, in that case, it would probably just... I guess it just... I don't know. Sort of lowers your gravity, but not really. Okay. I know how to do this. That was good. I still remember how to do this. I'm definitely not gonna fail it like 30 times in a row, right? I need like a foot pedal now that I know you can run after pressing. Like, I don't know. I guess you can't run very far. Yeah, that was a good backup. Congrats on the 5. Yeah, just wait. Hey, Glitch Duck. Yeah, we are indeed here again. Yeah, it does seem like I can't walk as far. Ooh, that's not gonna happen. Hang on, I gotta warm up again. Gotta remember how to play the game. Oh, you know what? I was like, why does something feel off? My headphones are plugged into my computer, but I normally have them plugged into my capture card for less audio lag. So, which does make a difference. Falling, you can go further, but still hit the ground at the same time. Yeah, so it's like, I'm trying to think, it's like, it doesn't reduce your gravity, it just like increases your momentum, or like makes it stick further, I guess is probably the way to say it, maybe. It does the glide thing. I don't know. I'm not great at technical explanations for stuff like that. Hey, Ken. That's the most common one there. Oh shit. Yeah, that broke it. I did not notice that that broke it. Why? If I unplug and plug back in. Oh, now okay, that broke it forever. Please work. It does not want to. Maybe if I go to... Hang on. Just 1 second. We'll get there. I've just gotta get the capture card software to recognize that the capture card exists again. How did I've done this before on stream. I have to like... What did I do? I think I ended the task, and then I unplugged and replugged the capture card. Game is a little broken right now. We're trying. Yeah. I am switching to this layout so that you have something to look at while I try to get it to work. That's about it. Gameplay is it's more like it's on fire right now. It's so weird. It's like it thinks about working. Do I really have to restart the stream? I really don't want to restart the stream for this. But I might have to if this doesn't work soon. Oh! Come on. It's working again on my screen. Yes! He's done it. He's done it.
Menace! Jeez Louise, it's always something in this town.
Okay. Well, that was Uncle Sly's techno. Yeah. I'm like the... Hey, you're good with computers, right, son? Can you help me with this?
Peter.
Anybody see that? I like buffered a roll there. The roof inspector has returned. The reduction to... Sorry, this is an old message, but the time reduction to 5 was because I went over the buildings. That's part of it. I mean, that saves like a second, but at a certain point, it's just like I have to play hot. For 5 minutes, I have to be good at the video game, or I guess just under 5 minutes. Yeah, the technician. Can I insult a brand real quick? AverMedia's streaming software, at least for this capture card, is not great. The capture card's good, but the AverMedia like stream engine thing, which is a separate program that I need to turn on to make it to work with OBS, it kind of sucks.
Peter.
I don't like that one. I at least want to hit a 12. Wait, okay. Slide technician's skin, yeah. It's dolphin only though, unfortunately. Gotta leave and re-enter the range or the game forgets that you're there for some reason.
Peter.
No. God, this strat is really hard, and I think not playing the game for like 5 days made me forget some of my muscle memory. It is so easy to go too early or too late there.
You came out of nowhere.
Can I do this? No, it's like if I go too fast there, you go too low and then it doesn't work. I have to like really bide my time, and even then it sometimes still goes up wrong. But it's worth it for the second. That was an early split. It's fine. Okay. I swear it's just in this category. They put these fucking huge ass water towers everywhere. In all the best spots for you to go through. They're just like, they just conveniently hide them there. Just for you to bonk. I should probably just do like a no reset, to be honest, just to get back into the swing of things. I think next one that gets it, I think is just gonna try to be a no reset. I'm gonna try. You know how I am with those. He's done it. Fuck that pole. Holy shit, my momentum's just gone. Help, I don't remember how to do that anymore. Okay, yeah, we'll just do no reset. Splitting the task at a 9.7, that... Goddamn. The sub 10. I knew it was possible. Okay, I like that swing as an idea. If it went like 2% farther, that's a good swing.
Peter, I waited.
Oh, come on, that was gonna be the perfect bonk. It was close. I'm not gonna outright call it a bad bonk. My swinging feels off. I'm not sure how to describe it. I think my brain just isn't fully comprehending how fast this game is right now.
This should be a safe spot to change.
Alright, the movement's coming back a little bit. It's coming back.
Peter.
The web slinger.
I'm getting it figured out. Oh shit, that's the same helicopter from the task. It's like in the same spot. Maybe it just kind of is there. It's not gonna glide, yeah. Everything but the glide setup was good. Backup's not bad, though. Yeah, I'd be interested to see, like, the final splits of that. 8. Okay, I forgot how... You need to go, like, way up there. A little up does not do it. I need to, like, start going up earlier. It's like going over through here, like the task did, is just... It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. Once you do, you're in a pretty good spot. That task takes 9.7 hours for one split. To make, maybe. You were out? We're freestyling at this point. Okay, accidental web zips back. Okay, not bad for first one back. You've Tassilo, he's pretty new to the game. Yeah. What? Anybody see this lady just... Or this guy just running through the traffic? Just going? He's just like running through the car as it was spawning in. Hey, he was going somewhere. Yeah. I've never been that late for work that I just like run through a fucking car as if it wasn't there. Honestly, like half of the character models in this game wear the same trench coat. It's like, okay, now I can't find it. Yeah, like, it's this. Look at this fucking guy.
Peter.
Yeah, that one just straight up wrong. That was not close to the right timing. Yeah, you do seem more meticulous now. You know, and I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but it seems like the tasks is have a lot of thought put into them. That timing can work. That's just, like, timing is like slightly early, and it can work. It's just harder. I have to like miss another glide on the way back there. I went to press it again on accident. That was a bad angle. Yeah, I started making a task for this game, but like 30 seconds in it desynced because I wasn't using the right dolphin version, and then I just gave up. My task would not have been anywhere near as good, though. I kind of like this trick, though, because I get to practice it while I'm waiting for the fucking timer to fix itself. Yeah, this game, like, barely works for tasks. Just barely.
Peter.
Fuck. I think I'm not gonna worry about, like, trying to move forward before it cuts me off here. Because, I don't want to go too far forward anyways. I want to be, like, here when I jump. This is indeed a game. I don't know what you've heard. Rumors floating around, but it is a game. Look, they just aimed web ball right at the ground.
Peter.
Thought that might be it. Weird angle, but it was it. Come on, man. You gotta give me that. I was too high up on the trash can. Spider-Man 2 the Furby. Please don't tell me that's a thing. I'm just praying that you made that up just now. I think I'm doing it slightly wrong and I'm not entirely sure why. The first swing is definitely like what matters. Like that swing is that's the only part that matters for the most part for setting that up. The second swing is pretty easy in comparison. You just got to set up for it.
Peter.
Yeah, that's not great. It's like you might think that's okay, but then I just lose all my momentum and then I get a 13. Yeah, I now with that movement. Spider-Man eye dog. Why does my brain know what an eye dog is? There's no way that that's not just like an implanted memory. You know what I mean? Like I'm actually like a robot secretly, and somebody implanted the memory of what an eye dog is in my brain. It's like because there's no way that's real. It's just like the little robot dogs. Those weren't real. Come on, man. It's an iPod with a dog shell. That's what they want you to think.
Peter.
I keep getting that swing. I think I'm too low there when I get that. I don't know. That wasn't bad though. Getting that swing doesn't always kill all your momentum, but it just usually does. For all robots. Yeah. Turns out I was just talking to eye dogs this whole time. None of you are real. You're plants by Big Eye Dog. Damn. Yeah, well, we'll continue this run. I would normally stop it, but I don't know. Okay, I need to de-rest just a little bit more. Okay, that's enough of that though. It's only so much I can take. Steve from Blue's Clues. I do know that. I don't remember the Blue's Clues show as much, but I had the green crayon. The green crayon from Blue's Clues. And I was very happy about that as a kid. But I didn't watch the show that much, I don't think. I don't know, maybe I didn't, I just don't remember it very much. I know that I liked that green crayon because it was the only crayon that I never destroyed. I destroyed the fuck out of every other crayon that I owned as a kid. Wonder what the game devs think of the runs. We know that some of the devs have seen the swingless run, like the original swingless run from years ago. And I think the main thing that they had to take away with it was they broke our game. Colored pencils. The problem with colored pencils is I feel like you can't sharpen them. Like, you can try to put them in the sharpener, and it just, like, breaks it. I don't know. That's every experience I've had with colored pencils is just, like, they're nice, and then comes the time to sharpen them, and they just shatter.
Peter.
Yeah, I'll take a 12 at this point. 12's still okay. It's just not what it used to be. What just happened is not okay, but watch this improv. I feel like that still kind of sucked, but it could have been worse. Okay, there's the glide. My brain couldn't quite remember how to do that glide until just now. Everybody doesn't pay rent. Yeah. In my head, that was the slickest swing anybody's ever done. Sometimes I get like that. I'm like, I see the dream swing in my head, and I like hyper focus on it, and then it doesn't happen, and I'm like, what? What do you mean? What? My foot is caught on some... Oh, it's my headphone cord. I was like, there's like a mysterious wire, but it was... My headphone cord was doing some weird yoga to somehow wrap around my leg. I don't think I've ever played a Dragon Ball game. I have feet. Allegedly. I'm the only one who really knows.
Peter.
Yeah. Sup, Steel? The Danny Phantom Ghost Tail. That'd be kind of sick.
Peter.
That angle, though. Why am I up on the trash? Who took me up there? That trash... I think that's like... The trash is just barely tall enough that Spider-Man can just run up it for some reason. Danny What? I don't. I don't even know what that means. I'm not prepared to answer that question. First date is 12 seconds. Well, it only makes sense if you're like, you know, a master romantic like me who can go on 5 dates in 5 minutes. Is Johnny Storm except on fire? Is Johnny Storm a ghost? He's just permanently on fire. I mean, that's how it is for the Thing, isn't it? He just, like, is always rocks forever. Although I feel like being always fire is probably worse. Just date that other fire girl, the one who's top tier in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I don't even remember her name, I just remember I can't control it. So hopefully somebody knows who I'm talking about.
Peter.
Damn. Great animation there. Hope everybody enjoyed that. Yeah, I need to... I can always do it during the practice. Reed is just... He just can't stop being stretchy all the time. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is, it's fun. I like it, but it is also the... Like, it is also a fighting game, so there's always some dumb way to ruin... For other people to ruin your fun. I don't know, I just like Phoenix Wright in that game. But he kind of sucks, so...
Peter.
Or at least that's the impression I've gotten. You want to learn how to do a fucking infinite? God damn it. Yeah, you just gotta hit him with the objection. You just run away the whole fucking match. Try to get your evidence, and then you get it, and you hit him with the objection, and you become the best character in the game for like 10 seconds. And just kill him. But until that, you suck.
Peter.
I can't stop going early, man. Save file says 2005. Yeah, that's how much of this... there's a lot of stream delay. So I am actually streaming from 2005. Believe it or not. This game's like 8-year-old where I'm at, but according to my calculations, the actual like footage should hit you in like 2021, and I'm actually just guessing what I think the chat's gonna be. So I could just be talking to nobody right now.
Peter.
Witch's honor will... When was Dikovich's honor? I guess I keep forgetting that Dikovich is like a real person and not just a character in the movie. Yes, Dikovich, you know. The Vich isn't there in the real world, but it is in my heart. Oh, watch! I'm gonna do the Nate. I'm gonna. Ah! I wanted to do the Tass swing there. Ancient, yeah. They just recovered this. It's actually not even a live stream. I'm just assuming that, you know, it's gonna be a live stream because, you know, it's gonna be a thing by the time they uncover it. But I'm actually just gonna record this and put it onto a VHS that's like overwritten from some local high school football game. And then the label's gonna be Drew Cool Stuff 2005, and and I'm gonna put it in a tomb in Egypt, and they're gonna find it in 2021 and stream it. So, but yeah, for right now, I'm in 2005. We're writing the Ring VHS. No, Roof Inspector. Yeah, I am also, like, you know, a child right now, because, you know. But they've, like, I'm assuming by the time that it's streamed, they'll, like, age me up using deepfake technology that they'll invent by the time that they said it, so. Once the stream goes offline, it's going to be a really grainy VHS recording of the tail end of a high school football game. I'll see what I can do. You know, because I'm recording this in 2005, so that's going to be... It might be hard to track down, but... We'll see if there's any space left on the tape at the end. Those VHS tapes, they can only... That was an interesting setup. They can only record like half an hour of footage. Alright, I split in the hopes. I was like, this run can continue if that works. And if it doesn't, I'm not going to worry about it. Why do I keep doing that on accident? That one, okay, that one, I feel like my initial swing needs to go further, maybe? Hey, Sonic. Pressing the VHS is pain. Yeah. Shoutouts to Speed Demos Archive.
Peter.
I think one of my favorite aesthetics in speedrunning is, like, the era of, like, hang on, I need to segment my speedrun because the VHS can only record half-hour segments. It's just, like, against all the fucking odds of the available technology at the time, somebody found the gall to play a Mario game a little bit faster than normal and get it on the internet. Does Sonic have Air Jordans? Sonic will do whatever was cool, like, 5 years ago. So probably yes. I would assume so. Sub 16 years ago? Well, hypothetical comment from the future. I'm actually, you know, today is, for me, it might not be for you today. For you, it's like 16 years ago. I've just been hoarding this record that I'm gonna get today, probably, for so long.
Peter, I waited.
Also, for any, I don't know, I might have offended some Shu or Sonic fans, and my answer to that is I don't know anything about Shoes or Sonic, so please don't get mad. Yeah, I'll continue the run. The interest rate on that time, I can put it into an interest rate calculator, which definitely exists in 2005. This bit has probably not been funny for like the past 10 minutes. Basically since I started the whole I'm recording this in 2005 bit. And I think I'm still going with it because I'm hoping that it's going to be funny. Because the only way that it would ever be funny is if, like, I actually was, like, if I just kept it up. But, you know, obviously it's not a bit, but, like, a hypothetical one.
Well, no one's around. I better change while I have a chance.
I kept the same pair of shoes for, See, I just got new shoes, like, a couple months ago, and I just got the same pair of shoes that I got last time, and I kept that last pair of shoes for like 4 or 5 years, and that was my only
Peter.
pair of shoes for that entire time. Just like these sneakers, and they're like not expensive too. They're like $40 shoes, if that. I splurged and got a $50 pair this time. Basically, I don't understand how people have more than one pair of shoes when they last that long, and it doesn't matter. If you're into it, that's sick. I just don't get it. But don't let me... Don't let some guy who doesn't know anything about shoes tell you what to do, obviously. Okay, I like that glide. If I can get like enough height on this glide, I can probably just do this. Oop, or not. Or not. There's a way to make that work for sure, without like being the TAS. Is it okay to drink expired milk? I mean, morally, who am I to stop you? But I am too scared to. I am a coward. But if you have the bravery to do it, who am I to say no?
Back at you.
But just the idea of like spoiled milk or dairy products is way too scary to me to risk it. Like a little bit of extra milk is not worth it for me to go for that. Yeah. Almond milk. I don't think I've ever had almond milk. But I also don't know what the consensus is on whether it counts as milk. Remember to like and subscribe. Nate said it, not me. But he's a smart guy. Pretty smart guy. Just saying. It's pretend milk, but doesn't taste bad. I mean, is tasting good a prerequisite for milk? I feel like standard cow milk with nothing added might be a controversial opinion, but not that good. I don't really like just milk. You gotta put something in it. We invented chocolate for this. That's what it's for, I'm pretty sure. The grind. In cereal, though, yeah, I mean, you put cereal in it. That's something. I do like milk with cereal, obviously. That's kind of, you know, other than that, it's more of an ingredient than like a drink to me usually. I do like me some chocolate and, on occasion, strawberry milk. It's pretty crazy that they were able to milk strawberries. Check out the Patreon. I wish. This video is sponsored. Everybody, all right, everybody, get the 5-second time skip ready. The sponsor's coming in. I'm not sponsored though. Burger King won't return my calls. They keep saying, quote, "I have no idea who you are. Please stop calling." And to me, I think that's like a code, right? Like, it's like, solve this puzzle and we'll sponsor you. For the BK fans, all right, we're not doing that because you don't do it for free. We don't advertise for free. BK, if you want me to ask where the BK fans in chat are, send me an email. Don't call. Actually, don't call. I'm young enough. I do not answer calls.
Peter.
Just as a rule. I don't know if anybody else is like that. Like, unless you absolutely have to, I don't do calls. Can I stop hitting this swing? Five Guys is pretty good. But I think I've said my piece on Five Guys a few times, which is that it's good but expensive, and every time I eat it, I feel like I'm going, like, it's just statistically likely that I'm going to have a heart attack soon, so I don't actually go there that much. But the burgers do indeed bang, as much as I fucking hate myself for saying it that way for some reason. It is good food. I do bone-in wings.
Peter.
And I eat them like a savage. Because, I mean, how else are you going to eat them? Heart attacks are... they build character. At least they build something. Bergs do bang. I think that may be the worst sentence I've ever said on stream. It's up there for sure. I was like halfway through it and I just considered aborting. Request sponsorship. Should I fill... is that a real form? Should I fill that out? Just be like, yo, what's up? What's up? Hand me some stacks. It's a real form. Damn. Should we fill out the Burger King sponsorship form on stream? Would that be good content? I cannot believe that swing sent me there. PK had Spidey toys. I guess I think it's mathematically likely that they did at some point, but I feel like I don't remember that. Unless it was like, you mean recent. Spider-Man 2 and 3. Damn. So there's precedent. They say, "Hey, sponsor me." It's like you're doing another Spider-Man deal. You've already, you know, you're familiar with the territory. Yeah, I'm hitting that glide pretty often. Pretty happy about that. A toy from you had to put it in the freezer to turn him into black suit sport. So you had to put Spider-Man into like the frozen hells to turn him into the black suit. Imagine if that's how it actually worked. Just Spider-Man has to get fucking frozen to death, and then he can become the symbiote. Somehow that run didn't die there.
Now's my chance to change real quick.
I have to write an actual letter to PepsiCo if you want a sponsorship. But on Burger King, you can do it online. So, as you know, as a millennial, or I don't know, I don't actually know if I count as millennial or like where that ends, but somewhere around there. I think I'm old enough. I do not do letters. Just like how I don't do phone calls, I don't do letters either. You can send me a letter, and I will read it. That's about it. Do not expect a response. I don't even like emails. To be honest, I fucking hate emails.
Hey!
Venom suit was in Antarctica. Is it like, what's the movie? The Thing? Like, the original The Thing took place in Antarctica or the North Pole or something? Is it? Maybe that's a reference to that. It was a fake Venom. All the Thing movies took place in Antarctica. Yeah, I only... It's weird. I don't know much about the remake, which is the more popular one. I only know stuff about the original. I saw some video on it a while back.
You the woman?
Every movie takes place in Antarctica if you don't think about it.
Peter.
He can't keep getting away with it, dude. Glitchy wall jump. Oh, did you see the angle that... Hang on. So, I've done those glitchy wall jumps before, but did anybody see the fucking angle I went at? I just, like, yeeted straight to the left when I jumped off this one, so, but it just sent me, like, straight this way. I think I was just holding that way, so I guess you can, just for the entirety of it, you can just, like, slightly change your direction the wall jump's gonna send you? I don't know. but I just kind of went.
Peter.
I need to go like 2 inches further for that to work. Congrats with the new task. Congrats to Nate, not me. All I did was watch it. EK for S sub 2, you could win a life-size Lego Spidey? Damn. I wonder where that exists right now. I meant Nate. Okay. Okay, Spidey toys look like melted plastic. Alright, I kind of got to see them now. You see your comments about Parker roll? Yeah, it's like if you do it and then but you're not in the bugle, or like you do it a certain way, you move at Spidey speed instead of Peter speed until you do something else. Let me look up these Spider-Man BK toys. Somebody said they look like melted plastic, and now I have to see. Wow, Bing fucking sucks. Get out of here, Bing. This is a toy review. Get out of here. I thought it was a commercial. I don't know if there is a commercial. I was hoping to find a commercial. Oh, this Burger King commercial. Oh, let's watch this. I think we gotta watch this, right? Let me just get it up on screen. Oh, that just... Okay. This is gonna take some adjusting, hang on. It is... Okay. Just like that. Then... Yeah. Alright. So this is the Burger King commercial.
Okay, wannabe web slingers, it's time to show me what you've got. There's the guy. Now go get him.
Wish you had Spidey powers? Now in every Burger King Big Kids meal, you
I'm not
can
gonna
get
lie,
a
this is
Spider-Man
kind of
2
fucking
toy.
lame.
There's a Spidey glider and
the,
energy blast.
so what? They have like an actual web
Each has a
shooter
secret
though.
sun reveal-
Okay, so these are the toys, I guess. Is this what? Are these the toys that everybody's talking about? Looks like there's a... Are these glasses? I can't tell from all the fucking artifacting. You can get your official Spider-Man egg. What is the web made out of? I'm assuming it's just like a little plastic bolt, right? It's gotta be that. There's a Spider-Man butt plug. There's a Spider-Man sundial. Official branded Spider-Man butterfly mosquito. Assuming these are like coasters. I'm just trying to give the wrong answers for everything. This is the Spider-Man C4 detonator. Oh, these are what do they call it in Bionicle? These are Spider-Man Coley discs. Is that what it's called? Coley? And then I don't know what this is. I don't think I have a quirky answer for this one. Oh, there's definitely a Spider-Man butt plug. There's zero doubt in my mind. Okay. Anyways. Oh, don't do it again, capture card. There you go. I was really worried I was gonna have to do all that setup again. Anyways. So here's the deal, Burger King. I know you're watching. You gotta send me all those toys. And only then will I do our sponsorship. Gotta send me all the toys. Crossed his arms with all the butt plug talk. Yeah, he's just sick of my shit.
Peter.
Oh shit, that helicopter almost got me again. Official Spider-Man toilet paper. I don't know about official, but Spider-Man there's no way Spider-Man toilet paper doesn't exist. I don't know if anybody has like a fast-paced game that this happens with them, but like when I play a game that's not this game, or like even do something that isn't playing this game sometimes, then I come back to it, I'm like, holy shit, this video game is so fucking fast. Like, just watching that BK commercial, I was just like, I got used to existing in the slow lane for a minute there.
No one is around.
Official Spider-Man cough syrup. Damn. Please stop abusing the official Spider-Man cough syrup, sir. It's bad for your health.
Peter, I waited.
Spider-Man trading cards. Those probably existed too. Or maybe they still exist, and there's like actually a really big community. And if you can get a rare Harry card, then you can make millions.
This should be a safe spot to change.
Made Spidey and Hulk toilet paper in the 70s. That has an original. Okay, the word original comic strip is. They didn't even just use an existing one. You have one? Hang on. Nick, that message was a fucking roller coaster from start to finish. Just like, alright, there's toilet paper. They made a comic for it. Also, I own it. It's just three separate things. It was like somebody was moving up. Like they started punching me in the gut, and then they punched me right in the chest, and the third one was just right to the jaw.
Peter.
I went too. That's when you go too late there. That happens. Why is Harry the Green Goblin in the Toby 1 game? I thought the story was that that Toby originally said no to voicing the lines for Spider-Man in the game, and then he changed his mind, so they used the actor that they originally got for Spider-Man to do the Goblin lines in that game. And that it wasn't necessarily Harry, they just didn't want to... They had told this guy he was going to be Spider-Man, and they just decided to put him to work somewhere else. Was it Josh Keaton? Was that who it was? Maybe if that swing had worked. I do think Toby... I don't think Toby necessarily did a bad job in the first game, but I think he gets better. Like, he's clearly not a voice actor. He definitely is better on screen. Does Goblin mode take place during or after Toby 1? I feel like Goblin mode is it's just not canon, so I guess during. It's like, what if Spider-Man was actually the Green Goblin for some fucking reason? Yeah. She went too far that time there. That, like, other swing just gave me so much fucking momentum and I had nothing to do with it. She does actually have a voice acting career. Wasn't there was like a reason why she backed out, wasn't there, from the first game for the voice? It was like, or maybe I'm getting this mixed up with something else. Like, she was mad that they were sexualizing her character too much or something, but I don't remember. Somebody might have said that once in my chat, but I don't know if it's true.
Peter.
Whatever, we'll count it. It worked eventually. I think that split is like a quarter of a second early, maybe.
Back at ya.
Character isn't sexy enough. Oh yeah, that was probably it. Peter what died? How so? Holy shit, that angle is wild.
Peter, I waited.
Saved. I think that's the first 0.0 of the day.
If you only knew.
I guess you gotta keep in mind that at the time that Toby 1 was created, like, what was the last big superhero game? I mean, I guess there's Spider-Man 2000, but like, I mean, Superman 64 existed at that point, so licensed. Ah, shit! Oh, my leg is cramping. Fuck. Hope I didn't scare anybody, but holy shit, that hurt. Oh, I'm gonna keep playing. I'm gonna keep playing. Jesus. That just came out of nowhere. Why did it just do that? My body is rebelling against me. Oh, that hurt like a bitch.
Peter.
It still kind of hurts. I'm gonna clutch out the PB though. Hashtag can't stop gaming. You can't stop a real gamer. What is going on? Anyways, my point was licensed games didn't have a great track record at the time. So maybe they didn't want to be part of a licensed game because they, you know, I'm sure for a lot of those actors in the movie, the movie was their breakthrough, so maybe they didn't want to be associated, like they thought they were too good for the licensed game. All right, we're going off the script a little bit here. Okay, that was honestly pretty good. It could have been better with a glide, but no complaints here. Alright. I really hope this PB is just so I can get the cramp in the sub 5. Fuck. Ah, damn. That was close. That was close. It was honestly, I think that mistake at the end kind of cost me it.
It's great to see you.
I do what I can.
It was a close one. What a fucking chaotic run. Holy shit. Alright, I think I need to stand up and, like, stretch. Maybe drink some more water. Alright, just a quick little stretch. To be fair, the cramp happened during the perfect time. I had, like, just enough time to recover from that. Because if that happened while I was swinging, that's a dead run. But it happened, like, during the loading screen. Take a pill every time something hurts. Yeah. Maybe I'll have a banana. Mostly, I just think I'm dehydrated, to be honest. I didn't have that much water today, as I normally do. I'm normally a water fiend, but I just wasn't feeling it today. %, all robots? What does that even mean? I think I missed a lot of chat during that because I was just like I was trying to still game, even though my body was telling me that it was in pain. But yeah, I gotta go back. I gotta stop being a water degenerate. I gotta start drinking more water. Have a nice sip. Like the what do you mean by PS3 Spider-Man games? Because I don't think any are exclusive, so... I guess you probably mean, like, Toby 3 and Web of Shadows and... The other one? Were both Shattered Dimensions and Web of Time on... was it Web of Time? The other one, the Time one. Were those all on PS3? There are a lot of PS3 games. Edge of Time. I don't know why I thought it was called Web of Shadows. I know it's called Edge of Time. Either way, my view of them range from they're kind of boring to kind of good, usually. It's kind of the spectrum there. Fighting all the mech enemies. Well, good luck, because there's infinite random missions, so good luck getting through all of them, but seems like it'd be a pretty long speed run. Web of Time, yeah, it's you branch the timelines between Edge of Time and Web of Shadows. How's that not an 11?
Around. I better change while I have a chance.
Edge of Shadows would actually be a more appropriate name, to be honest, for the game. That's a more descriptive name for what actually goes down in that game. thought that angle could maybe work if I did it a little bit later, but... Ultimate Spider-Man Web of Time 2, the movie game, 2000 PS1. The only way that could be a more Spider-Man title is if they 20 years later, they just used that title again. Is if you made that game and then 20 years later, they just reused the title. Can you imagine?
Peter.
I don't like, I'm swinging too low, like, not that I'm not arcing it enough to go high, but like, the web line is physically too low on the attached to the building. It needs to be attached to the top. It's okay.
Peter.
That's so rough. I guess I could just like if I do that, I could like react. And then yeah, I guess okay, I think I need to wait until I'm past that building there, which might slow me down a little bit because the glide's going to come out later, but it'll at least stop me from getting that shitty swing. Spidey fan films? Can't say that I have. Web of Fire. Damn. Like $600 and not worth it. I don't think I've even heard of that game.
Peter.
Yeah. It's close. I mean, everybody's awkward when they're younger. Like, there's no such thing as a person who, like, wasn't less socially competent when they were young. That's, you know, it's just part of being young. I don't have any critical mistakes in Date 6. One day.
Peter.
I wouldn't say I know the map inside and out. My brain isn't the best with navigation and remembering locations. Like I would say that if you showed me any given building in the game, I could probably tell you the general area that it's at. But like navigating between them, my brain doesn't work that way. I don't know. It's almost, I guess the answer is like yes and no. What are these bonks? Pipe cleaner tubes. Yeah, just Salty Stick, just getting blended by that helicopter it's just kind of something that I've accepted as a possibility in the first date. So, I mean, it's already happened once, so. Is MJ's place more north or south than the Empire State Building? It is a decent bit more south, correct? Because it's like way down. Yeah. Empire State Building is like over there. You can barely see it. I'm not that directionally illiterate. Well, I guess I did have to check to make sure. Damn, what do you that truck just like absolutely spawned in just now, didn't it? MTV Spider-Man. I feel like everybody calls that show a different name, so I never know like for sure if people are talking about it. The chaotic, yeah. I mean, like, definitely some chaos in these streams. It's in the financial district. I thought I was in Soho. Yeah, because Soho's right there. Unless the border between Soho and... Yeah, financial district is way down there.
No, you the man.
Peter.
I can't believe I did it again. I thought I was high enough that time. I thought that was gonna work. Yeah, Mountain Dew Rhino, I need his energy at this point. I can't do it myself.
Peter.
Alright, it somehow countered it. BK sponsored. Help BK, I can't PB until you sponsor me. Yeah, Peter's house is not marked on the map. There's not really any reason to go to it unless you have a mission there, and if there's a mission there, it'll mark it anyways, so... No glide, though? Yeah, it's like a white, pure white house on the minimap, I'm pretty sure. You can also tell because there's a challenge on top of it, or a race rather. BK lore. It's that concept.
Peter.
Times that happens where it's just like I can get it to work, but I have to go like too far left for it to work. Why does that swing have to be so hard? What did you just say to me? Tomatanis? Sure. I get that's a name probably. Maybe it's even a word in some language. But you imagine you get the Burger King sponsor, the only thing is you get free nuggets. I don't get paid or anything. They're just like, yep, please advertise and we'll give you like a 6-piece a week.
Peter.
Transmit Cromer. Can you imagine getting that deal though, and then I have to go to my like local Burger King. I pull up to the drive-thru. I'm like, yeah, I'm sponsored, so once per week I get the small free nuggets, please. Thank you. And they're just like, yeah, sure, whatever. Whatever, bro. The worst part is I don't even like chicken nuggets. I don't know. I like chicken tenders better. My leg still kind of hurts. I don't think I've ever had a chicken nugget from Burger King. I'm gonna be real. I don't think it's ever happened. I'm not sure if it ever will. Maybe if they sponsor me. I like chicken and waffles. It's a complicated question to answer. Because I like chicken and I like waffles. I'm not sure if they belong together. Maybe they do. I don't know. Oh, I like that swing. Like, even when I'm just trying to minimize time loss on date 2. I'm not trying to save time on date 2. Honestly, the hard part hasn't even been that glide recently. It's kind of been making sure that the swing after the glide doesn't suck, because that swing can really easily just, well, it can just kind of leave you floating in the air for a while, which loses time way faster than you think it does. So I'm trying to make the glide go in a way that it sets up for that swing. Nostalgia for... I never thought about it, but yeah, fast food probably relies on nostalgia a lot, right? Like, that's probably why they still do advertisements, even though everybody knows that, you know, the big chains exist. Is just so to, like, build nostalgia so that you'll associate the past with them. I am also very hungry. I've heard it, you know, talking about food, whether in like a, you know, on a conversation or on a stream, it's like a good neutral topic. You can always talk about food because everybody likes food. But it's a double-edged sword because you talk about it on stream, you're just like, fuck, now I'm hungry. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure I would put them in F tier, but I'm not a huge animal crackers guy, so I understand the point. I think they're kind of bland.
Peter.
They'd probably go in C or D tier to me, but they're inoffensive, I guess. That's probably the major upside, is if you just kind of want to eat a nothing food for your snack, you just don't want, you know, you just want to float in the abyss of nothingness, and animal crackers are for you. Where's my glide, bro? The thing with PB&J is I don't like it, but you have to, there's an asterisk there. You have to understand, as a small child back in 2005, aka right now, my mom sent me to school with the PB&J every single day for like 4 or 5 years. I had a PB&J every single day without fail. And now it just doesn't taste like anything, even now. Like, I had one not too long ago, and I was just like, this doesn't taste like food. This just tastes like the past, but not in a good way. So I just don't eat it anymore.
Peter.
Oh, I was hoping I could turn that swing into something, but... See, Nate's just me, but, the non-evil version. Well, that reminds me of a dumb food story from when I was a kid. You know, I was in my elementary school, we had, you know, there was like a box where everybody would put their lunch boxes before lunchtime. You would just store it there so that nobody got them mixed up or messed with. And one day I put my lunch in the lunchbox box, and I forgot about it. Like, something happened where, like, either somebody picked me up and you know, brought me food, or like something happened where I didn't need to eat that lunch that day. So I just left, it just got left there. And then there was like a weekend, like a long weekend of like 5 days or something. And so we come back to school, the teacher's like, is this your lunchbox? Is this your food? And she opens the box, and inside the bread on my sandwich is just green, like radioactive Hulk green. And I'm like, okay, I'm a small child at this point, but I know that that's not long enough for that bread to turn green, like. And so we're trying to find out, like, why is the bread green? Like, it's a little moldy, but it's also just like bright nuclear green bread. And it turns out my grandma decided to surprise me that day. She, like, baked a loaf of bread and put green food coloring in it, and then, like, you know, my mom took that bread and made a sandwich out of it. It was supposed to be a surprise, but I just never ate it. So they just had this, like, people are, like, fucking terrified of this sandwich. They're like, why is it green? I forgot about that until just now. Got reminded of it.
Peter.
I don't remember why. It might have been for St. Patrick's Day, to be honest. That might have been why she dyed it green. I would have to ask her. McDonald's food just becomes stone. Yeah, that's how the cavemen discovered stone weapons and stuff like that. Roughkin. McDonald's was the first bullet was just somebody put a bunch of large fries into a slingshot, and the rest was history. They just put some gunpowder in there.
Peter.
The first cannonball was actually just a double quarter pounder with cheese that somebody fucking yeeted out of a long tube. I like McDonald's fries. I mean, I don't think I've met anybody who They're not bad fries. I don't think they're like the best fries, but they're up, especially for chains, like the big chains that everybody knows. They're up there, I'd say. I just get burger. I don't know. I never mess with chicken at big fast food chains. I don't know. I'm too scared. So I always just get whatever seems like the most cost-effective burger if I'm going to a big chain for food. Addictive substances. You mean like salt and grease? Hope that you could taste it.
Peter.
Portillo's is pretty sick. A little expensive, but I think it's kind of worth it. Damn, fucking Roof Detective is really out here. Number 9. So god, we're doing the whole copy pasta. I guess it's not a very long one. In my head, his order just keeps going forever, but I guess he actually ordered like a kind of somewhat reasonable amount of food for having like 4 people in the car. Did Nutella just kind of appear one day for everybody? I feel like there was no Nutella when I was a kid. It just kind of showed up one day, and then it was like everybody knows what it is, and I'm just like, what? What do you mean? What is this weird, like, I don't even know what it is. It's like chocolate bean paste or something. Don't go to fast food that often. That's probably the best for the best. Fast food's not good for you, and I'm trying to eat less of it. Like, I joke about getting sponsored by BK, but reality, I should probably be advocating for people eating less of it. Uh-oh, that is not the swing I wanted, but the backup could be worse, I guess. Heinz canned beans. You ever go to the movie theater with them? What are the best beans? I don't know. It depends on what you're using them for.
Peter, I waited for...
Cause in a burrito, I like black beans a lot. But I think black beans are probably my favorite for like cooking. Maybe not just to eat. But if I'm making like chili or something, or I'm putting them in something else, I might like pinto more. I think that's what those are called. The bigger ones. I know them by how they look. I'm not sure if I've had navy beans. I have me and refried beans have a complicated relationship. As much of a sentence as that is. I don't know. Sometimes they're like absolutely fire. And sometimes I eat refried beans and I'm like, how is this considered food? I think I've had like so many good and bad experiences with refried beans that I don't know what to think about them anymore.
Peter.
How is that? I was so far past the building when that swing came out, dude. I was gone. Good with chips. I can see. Excuse me. I could see that. I think it just depends where you get them from. Like a really good restaurant will usually have good refried beans, you know? I think that's what they're called, right? That's the one where it's like... Hopefully we're talking about the same thing, where it's like... It's kind of like a bean soup, but it's also a little bit of a paste, I guess. But you can still see the individual beans.
Peter.
Can't take it anymore, I must eat. Yeah, I might legit end the stream just a little bit early so that I can go eat. Well, not go, but prepare some food. I wonder what I should make. I make some quesadillas or something. I don't know if I have any beans to go with it, though. Might just have to be a cheese quesadilla and nothing else. Yeah, I don't like this run. Meat. Yeah, I like a cheese one, but I usually like to put some kind of like sauce in there. Like, I don't know, so has anybody ever had like the Taco Bell, just the cheese quesadilla? They put like some wild sauce in there that is fucking incredible, and I don't know what it's called. I just want to get some of that sauce for at home so that I don't have to pay like $8 fucking for quesadillas at Taco Bell. It's not mustard, I promise. Maybe your mom will get you a Baconator from Wendy's Deep. I bet y'all wish that you had a mom that would bring you a Baconator when you stream. I bet y'all wish.
Peter.
That does not happen very often. Eggs mixed with wieners. I'm not a big wiener guy. You can take that as much out of context as you want. Point being, I don't like hot dogs. I don't like brats. I don't know. That's about it. You just cook eggs on the street. I feel like eggs. I feel like Wendy's has kind of fallen behind lately. I don't know. It seems like they're a little overpriced these days.
Peter.
Even if you like use the app deals, I don't know. I'm a cheap bastard with fast food. If you can't give me like some sort of deal, or you're not cheap in the first place, I'm just like not gonna go eat at your fast food place unless it's really good. Yeah. Good old Arizona. Yeah, I've been. It is quite warm. Insult. Yeah, I've made my opinion on this before, but I hated quirky Wendy's Twitter from the start. I could not stand it. So the fact that it went on and was trendy for so fucking long, just by the end I was so done. I just like never thought it was funny. It was always just big corporation trying to be cool again. A terrible Wendy's like a boss commercial. There was a period of time where I thought that there was like a void edit of that. I don't I don't know if any of you know what I'm talking about, but when he goes like whatever he says, he's like eating spicy chicken sandwich like a boss, but instead he just like his face just turns into the void, and this fucking terrifying drone music plays for like 10 seconds while it just slowly zooms in on his face. There was a period of time where that was just like that was just the funniest shit in the world to me, and it might still be, to be honest.
Peter.
There's an 11. He's kind of hot. Yeah, you ever you just take one look at the Wendy's memer guy and you're just like, ooh mama. What you doing later tonight, huh? How does that loses time? That's how fucking good that split is. I lose time on that. I really wanted that angle without landing there, and I think I wanted it too much.
Peter, I waited.
Well, that was like one of the worst bonks of all time. Yeah, just past my cutoff. At your own fucking risk.
Hey!
Alright, let's see what this is.
Wendy's new jalapeno.
Oh, what? It did the thing, it got rid of chat. Come on, man. It just, oh, I don't even know how to describe this. It's like if I open a link through chat, it just fucking opens it in my chat window on OBS. It's the most infuriating thing of all time, and there's no back button, so like... let me just, like, put a fucking screenshot of what just happened to my OBS layout on screen. Y'all just hear a door just opened and closed. What? Yeah, I know I can do that. It's just, you know, I thought that nothing bad would happen if I clicked on the link. Look at this abomination. That's my chat window. That's what it looks like now. And I don't think I can fix it. Maybe if I... No, it's a stream elements thing, so if I just get rid of it and then re-up it... Nope. How do I get out of here? There's no back button. Is there like a back hotkey I can use? If I just backspace? Anyways. I guess I'll just have to like open a pop-out window. Like it's 2015 again. Anyways, I think that is the video I was talking about. Alright, well, I have my pop-out window, so I can still see chat at least. The Chips Ahoy ad that says, when the drip is respectable. You ever just fucking hate existing in like the current time? For like half a second, you turn into that guy who's like, oh my god, I was born in the wrong generation. And like you come back because you understand that like, yeah, most things are better now than they were before. Like, we have better technology, you know, there's the internet is like popping off and making people, you know, connected, and you're meeting people you'd never meet before, like, medicine's better, but just for a fucking moment, you see the quirky, bad cookie ad, and you just want to go back in time to where that didn't exist before. For just a second, you just want to exist somewhere else.
Peter.
This should be a safe.
Go back to 2008. Unless you live in a... well, Nate. At least you get to watch my stream. Is that your actual upload speed? That's fucked up. What do I do here? Watch this. Aw, if I could have not touched the ground there, that could have maybe been something salvageable. Pre-Google YouTube was cooler. Yeah, it felt like you... I don't know, maybe it was just because I was young. But in pre-YouTube, or pre-Google YouTube, it felt like when you went there, you were like someplace you weren't supposed to. It felt like you were like finding a secret. I guess going to like any new website kind of felt like this. It was like you were just discovering this like hidden existence. I don't know. You find some like bad stick figure animation on YouTube and it's like you've just never seen anything like it before.
Peter.
All the world is my dressing room.
Here you go, Spider-Man costume. Let's go. Hope it turns out good. Damn. Yeah, I try not to worry about whether something is cringe or not, you know? That cringe just has such a negative connotation, I just tend to avoid it a lot of the time. And really, it's just kind of you being... a lot of the time I find that, you know, when people think something is cringe, they just see it as something that is making them feel empathy for the person, you know? I don't know. Instead of something that's, like, actually just weird. I'll take a 12 there. I think I've, like, been turning my brain off for these first dates, and I think I'm playing better now that I've just completely disassociated from the gameplay. Like, my hands are just know what to do when I'm not thinking about it. No glide, huh? Guess I'll die. Not a jinx. It's not a jinx. Not that I'm against jinxes. Guess I'll die. Yeah. I feel like... I don't know, it's a weird feeling where it's like... We could be here grinding for this sub 5 for like 3 more hours, you know, or like, you know, just several more streams. We could just keep going. Or it could happen this run. And that's kind of a weird feeling.
Peter.
Where it's just like, I know it's all there. That's not the run for sure, but point stands. I'm gonna be streaming on Halloween. I'm thinking about what I'm doing this weekend, and the answer is probably not, because Halloween's Sunday. Yep, the answer is probably not. But we can stream like the day after, or something like that, and pretend that it's Halloween. Have a very spooky November 1st.
Peter.
Mail you eggs? How's that gonna work? Will the post office get mad at me if I mail eggs, just like in an envelope? I feel like my success rate when I'm just waiting for the timer to go off of getting that, it's so much higher. I don't know why. I'm so much better at it when it's not a run. Consume egg. I would eat so many more eggs, but I feel like I'm like very, very slightly allergic to eggs. My throat always gets like just a little scratchy, like just enough to be kind of annoying after I eat eggs. I don't know.
Peter.
What? Nick, Nick, you might have to explain yourself. What does that mean? 20-year-old spaghetti? There's gotta be a story there. I cannot believe that glide worked. Damn. 0.0 on that? That's pretty nice. It's a green one, too. Spider-Man Chef Boyardee from 1996. Unopened. Thank you for clarifying it was unopened. I like the idea that you're just like, oh shit. I gotta make sure they don't send me an opened one. Wish that piece of the building, I wish it weren't there.
Peter, I waited.
Come on, man. I don't think this run's gonna be a 501 or a 459. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's gonna be existing anymore. Yeah. As long as I'm not losing a second on, like, more than a second or two on date 2, I'm super happy with that. But getting it green at all is just really nice. I'll do a few more. Just because, like I said, I'm getting really hungry.
Peter.
No pivot tonight, unfortunately. I'm thinking probably, I don't know. I guess it depends on how long it takes, like how hard I get walled.
I don't see anyone
But
around.
I'm thinking probably no pivot until I get the sub 5, just in general. I just want to grind until I get it. I can smell it. It's like I literally need to PB by 0.22 seconds to get a 459. Or I guess it's like 0.4 on these splits, but 0.2 in the retime. That one was that bad? I didn't feel like that was that bad. Hey Baron,
Hey, you made
good
it.
to see you. What's the best type of PB? I think so. I've never gotten this PB. This is a theoretical best PB for feeling of all time. I've gotten close, but I think the best PB for like pop off / how good it feels to get is one that you've worked for a long time. One that you've had dead runs for a while. Like you've had a lot of runs that could have been it that all died. It needs to break a big time barrier. Yes, I know. I am intentionally ignoring the peanut butter angle. It needs to you need to like break a time barrier, so like sub 1 hour, sub half hour or whatever. Like break a major time barrier. And you need to beat somebody. There needs to be somebody else who's like also grinding for it at the time. Who you need to who has a better time than you, but is not quite the time you're going for. I think if you do all of that, and you save like a bunch, like it's a monster PB too. It's not just like a couple seconds. It's like whatever is a lot of time for that category to save. You do all those things. You're gonna ascend to heaven when you get your PB.
Peter.
You're just like, your soul is gonna leave your body. But for peanut butter, I like crunchy better. Crunchy's better. I know I am starting to understand that I'm in the minority there, but I like the crunchy. Shit's bomb on bagels. Toasted. Run's not dead even.
No one's around.
It's a rare one when you miss the glide there. Might be after Speeder didn't shut up, but that swing could have been better. Look at that. Yeah, it's just the effect where like you mess up a little bit and you just watch yourself fall down the stairs.
Peter,
Raw peanut butter, just peanuts. Isn't that what regular peanut butter is? I guess I've never thought about what else besides peanuts could be in peanut butter. Probably just like a lot of sugar. I guess I can't say I have. Alright, I think we'll do 2 more good ones. 2 more ones that get past the first one, and then I'll just do like a no reset just to finish a run. Peanut butter salty? I don't... in my head, peanut butter is very sweet. I do not see it as very salty.
Better change while no one is around.
Grinding peanuts into a paste. Yeah, I don't know. I never thought about peanut butter. I can't believe I just bonked there. Still gonna hit the glide? Nope. No glide. Hershey's made an alcoholic drink. What is it, like Bailey's or something? Huh. Tasted really bitter. That's surprising. Is it like a dark chocolate? Yeah, I'm the only one in my family that likes crunchy peanut butter, so I've always just... it's like either I get my own jar to myself or I just don't get to have peanut butter. That was my experience growing up. Yeah. I could have gone with that, but I don't know. I probably would have been a 13. I'd rather just, Right, I've definitely been getting this more frequently as the days gone on. I feel like I've gotten it the last, like, 4 or 5 times. It says Porters. Alright, I'm gonna look that up. Just because maybe I feel like I've seen that before. I guess it's a beer. It looks like beer. I mean, beer is pretty bitter usually, at least in my experience, so...
Peter.
Parents hardly eat anything and get mad at me when food goes bad. You just have to, assert yourself and, eat all the food in the house the instant they buy it. You get home from the grocery store with a week's worth of food, you just eat it all. Don't even let them, like, take it out of the bags. I need to do one more, I need to hit the glide one more time tonight. Because that one, I don't know. I'm at some runs I get too attached to way too early, and I think that was one of them. So his parents would complain about him eating all the food. I mean, just picture it though. Like his parents get home with all the groceries. He just eats it all. Just like $300 worth of food. Like
Peter.
100,000 calories. Just instantly. You think that they would ever complain about anything ever again that he did? I think they would just fear him. Bro, how does that not work? Severe DiGiorno. I guess my hot DiGiorno take is that DiGiorno's kind of bad. I don't know. I feel like there's so many better and cheaper box pizzas. It's like every time I make a DiGiorno, There's just like this soup of sauce in the middle where it's like the middle is like undercooked and the outside is burnt, and I'm just like, what have they done? I don't know. It's not like the worst, but I feel like they could very easily make it better by just like evenly dispersing the food a little bit.
Peter.
Pizza crust take. Thin crust pizza is not very good. I don't know. I guess I've had good thin crust, but it's like it doesn't appeal to me the same way that the rest of pizza does. It feels more like I'm eating like crackers and cheese. But I like a Chicago pan style the most. You get that exactly right. There's nothing like it, in my opinion. Guests defecated themselves outside the Shrek 4D ride. He's just getting a character, isn't he? Shrek's all about being gross.
Peter.
I'd say there, but we don't know. The fake, I thought that was, I thought I was close enough. I don't know. That fake press got me that time. I was juked. Saucy pizza type of guy or a toppings pizza type of guy? I wouldn't say, I mean, too much sauce is bad, but I usually don't get toppings. Usually I just get cheese. If I'm feeling adventurous, I'll get like onion, and if I'm feeling like a madman, I will get buffalo sauce. But that's about it. And maybe, you know, dip it in ranch. I think in the last PB I was talking about that. Maybe we just need to talk about ranch again. Little green 0.0. All the comments on that video, like every other comment was just like, ranch. Ranch though. I was like, yeah, I guess that was, like, the VOD is so short that if I get on a topic and I PB while we're talking about it, that is just, like, the entire video. My opinion on ranch pizza. I mean, thank you for forgiving me, I guess. I didn't realize I was on the outs. You PB, I will chug ranch. All right, this was a hustle. we're trying now. I haven't been trying this whole time. I've just been waiting for somebody to say something like that. I've just been oh fuck. This is a part of the sandbag. This is I gotta keep it close. It's all part of the sandbag. Okay. I can't continue this run. As funny as it would have been to PB there. Some best is cut off. Oh, that's not even... That's just my window. That's not even OBS doing that. Yeah, I don't know why it did that. Oh, you know what? It's like... I don't know exactly how it works, but like sometimes if you like drag OBS off screen and then come back, it doesn't like... It just cuts it off. I don't know. I will do... I guess I'll just do a no reset and then we'll end it. Yeah, I think this what I'm about to say applies to both pizza and steak. And cheeseburgers to an extent. If the food topic in question is good enough, say pizza, it doesn't need the bonus. It doesn't need the toppings, you know, like pizza doesn't need the toppings if it's good enough. The burger doesn't need the toppings if it's good enough, and steak doesn't need steak sauce if it's good enough, or ketchup. What are you doing with ketchup on steak? I don't know. I guess you do you, but but like if the base food is quality enough, then you don't need it. If the base food is bad though, then those things can make it not as bad. Like steak sauce can fix a bad steak, and same with, you know, a lot of toppings on pizzas and burgers and such. They can fix it, bring it back from the dead. Right to the front door.
Peter, I waited for...
I cannot believe that they put that corner there just for me. There's no other reason for them to put that there. Alright, I'll just finish the run. Yeah, I would say this run probably, I don't know, 5 seconds has been my cutoff. I don't think it's that I can't save 5 seconds, I just, right now, the odds of that happening are super low. It all starts here! It all starts here. I do think Date 4 is probably the... If I'm remembering right, the big time save, though. That was like this... I don't know, that glide just felt slick. I did like a 3/4 circle motion for that glide instead of just snapping back for some reason. And it felt really good on my hands. But probably not good for the health of my controller. Old route? Nope, never mind. I just changed my mind. That sucked. Well, where did that web zip come from? Oh, yeah, this is not happening. It was fun to think about it for a second, though. Oh, that worked? Sure. Sure, why not? If the plus is red, that means it's slower. And if it's green, that means it's faster. If it's light red, that means that I'm behind, but that I'm saving time. And if it's light green, it means I'm ahead, but losing time. And if it's gold, that's my best split. One more run? Nah, this is the one more run. But I will finish it, though. We'll finish it. That's like the one I want to hit. That swing right there. These Guy's just having a road rage casually. Okay, well, not bad. Got a 501 today.
Hi, Peter. I'm glad you made it.
So,
Hey, MJ.
could be worse. A bad stream. Super glad I got to see that task today. Had some good runs. I don't think I golded at all today. That's kind of wild. But I still had fun. I feel like the banter was good today. I don't know. I had some but probably stream tomorrow. Yeah, I think so. I guess we'll see. It's never 100% with me. But yeah, thanks for watching and shit, everybody. And I'll see you when I see ya. Fuck your balloon.